it's hotter than Anna Kendrick in here. Oh, hopefully you can hear me over this fan. All right, so hey, you know what? If you're watching this, you probably drive newer ones that break down all the time with the eco boosts in them. Talking about the OG Festiva, the 88s to 93s, I think it is. Well, you know, if you have one, odds are it's either awesome or there are a lot of in-betweens. I'm one of the pushing up on in-between right now, and I wanna run a scenario by you guys. You're already driving a hot ride, so you obviously have chicks or dudes, not gonna judge it, that are getting in the car, and maybe their faces are kind of like this or this, and they're just like, damn, this interior is just gross. So I have questions for you. Does your interior maybe look a little bit like this? Kind of just split, and this one's got the old water damage on it. Just fucking nasty. Pardon my French. Let's get that out of here. Pretty sure that's black mold. I have some sort of tuberculosis or something now. Not sure. Diabetes. I don't know. Well, anyway, so say, hey man, you know what? Ladies aren't impressed. And can't neighbors. So, let's just say you're sick of it. You're like, Sean, I need your help. I need Krusty Customs Garage's help. Just need it. My door panels look like this. You know, this one's like got, okay, well, this one's got a taco to it. It's all busted out. It's got the splits. 30-plus-year-old car. What do you expect? Well, you got some options. You can go and buy some material or some backing. Cut yourself out some new backing material, reupholster it, cut out all the holes, go through all that nonsense. Or you can get yourself some door panels that maybe the backing material is in good shape. That's what I've got. And you can peel them. Watch this. I'm pretty good at this. Bam! Okay? I mean, don't try that at home. You're gonna hurt yourself. So, my car has a gray interior. Obviously, this was a pretty nice door panel, honestly, guys, but it was tan. I don't want that. So I removed all that. When you take off the door panel material, you get this stuff. All this foam stays on there, and you gotta get it off. In my case, I just went to JoAnn Fabrics. I just realized I got some shit on my brand new vinyl. Perfect. That better come off. I'm just saying. That looks like grease. Oh, you know, top quality videographer and YouTube sensation right here. All right, so this is gonna clean up, I hope. Just gonna hit this a little bit. It's probably right in the middle of my damn brand new vinyl. Son of a biscuit. Not a good biscuit either, like the biscuits at your aunt's house that are dry. And no matter how much butter you put on them, you're fucked. All right, back at it. So, you take your door panels off, you take the material off. My interior is gray. I got lucky. Memorial Day weekend, 60% off a single priced item. So I got 54-inch by 9 feet of gray marine. This is marine vinyl. It has a little bit of stretch, and it's going to be perfect. The interior color match, it's not perfect, but it's not anything that's going to make somebody go, damn, that's nasty. Except for maybe like a high maintenance girlfriend. But if she's a high maintenance girlfriend, let's be real, she's probably, you know, I'm keep pointing at my car. She's probably not getting in there. Luckily, my wife loves me because she sure as hell doesn't love that thing. Anyway, there'll be another video on what we've done to that coming up soon. So we've got our vinyl. We've got our vinyl off, of the old vinyl off the door panels. And we're left with this nonsense. So what I've been doing is taking a wire brush, so this is a little bit tedious, gonna be honest, but I will tell you that it is an absolute necessity if you want your new vinyl to adhere to your material and last a long time. I have done hundreds of headliners, door panels, trunks where I've cut panels like this, upholstered them, put them in cars, mainly VWs. I'm a VW guy. This is my first Festiva. Kind of digging it so far. Haven't really driven it much. I just got my plates. So we are in business now. So you just kind of go over it like that. I got this brush and this brush and this brush. It's like a plastic, I think that's copper. This is the stiffest one, it's steel, I think. I think I got these at like AutoZone or something. So, yeah, get most of that material off. You're gonna have to flip it over. It's gonna be a little bit along the edge. Gotta get that off too. Try to. I know some of you are like, where's the wife? She's who we really want to see, and can't blame you one bit for that. She is a little bit under the weather. So if you're watching this, you either like Festivas or you like me, or you tolerate me and you like my wife. So if you're in the latter, she's fine. She's just, you know about what's going on. So, all right, so good Lord, is it hot? All right, so come through this little spot there. Cleaned off all this crap, or at least most of it. Let me turn my fan off. We've cleaned off most of the crap off of here. Just gonna give it a little brush. I will tell you that this vinyl material that I'm using is marine vinyl. It's pretty thick, but all of these holes where the clips pass through, and basically, I don't know if you can see that, but if you're watching this, you know anyway, this just kind of slips through like that, and then that clip clips into your door and holds the panel in place. So you're going to see all those when you put the vinyl on. You're going to see all the little bumps. Some guys choose to try to fill these in and then just use screws. I don't want the door to get rusty, so I'm not doing that. All I'm going to do is live with it. I am going to do some custom panels soon. It's just too hot today. That panel's going to come along the bottom, so it's going to cover all these up. It's going to come along the bottom. The window crank is right here. It's going to come up here and probably finish up here. And there's going to be a 6.5 and a tweeter in here. So all of these holes will get covered up. This top section, I may do a little strip across the top too, because I really don't want those holes to be visible. But for right now, I just want door panels in the car, because it looks like crap and it's driving me crazy. So first things first, we're gonna get our little plastic band off here. Let's get our vinyl. Size it up. I'm just gonna let it hang over the table. Push my panel to the edge. Oh gosh, darn it. Alright. Normally I have a bigger table to do this, so I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to measure it. So basically I need about a 19.5 from here to here. We're going to do about another inch. So we'll do 21.5. So I'm just going to measure 21.5, cut it, and get to it. So we'll cue a little time lapse here so I don't waste your time. And have I mentioned it's hot out? It is hot. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna do. I'm not even gonna measure it. I'm just gonna cut it right about there. My weapon of choice for this type of stuff is just a good old-fashioned razor blade. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, it's so warm. Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking A. Okay. Wow, that's a lot more material than I need. Okay. That'll do. Nice fresh razor blade, and it's like butter, honestly. So now all you do is get your weapon of choice. Now, we're in Ohio. And it still gets pretty damn hot up here. But when I lived in Florida for 10, 12 years, did a whole bunch of headliners. And during that time, the only stuff I really used was 3M headliner adhesive. And I'm not going to stop now. So, but when you're doing the spray adhesive part, I always do it on the table. Then I can put my vinyl over the top of it. And then put the blanket back on when I do all my smoothing and everything else. So you get glue all over your blanket, and then you're going to have issues. I've never done Festiva door panels before. I don't know how much glue they're going to soak up. I'm going heavy. So while that sets up, I move that out of the way, let it tack. I put my blanket back on, put my vinyl back up. And then you just give that a spray. Word of advice. Oh. vinyl is pretty resilient. So you can put a lot of glue on it and you don't have to worry about it. But if you're using a different material, I don't have anything here really to really show you. If you're using like an Alcantara leather or like a fake suede or a pleather, some of that stuff, if you put too much glue on it, just soaks right through. And you're gonna see that. And I'm telling you from experience, it's really annoying. So what I usually do now is I take the blanket back off. The reason why I do that is because you want a nice smooth surface to stick the door panel onto. The blanket's gonna have too many little rough spots on it. So all I'm gonna do first is just remove all the green foam that I picked up when I sat this on the floor to tack up. And hopefully when I flip this over, it will be pretty smooth and ripple free. Aside from all these holes, you're gonna see these holes and that frustrates the shit out of me. But I'm just gonna do a little sneak peek. Yeah, pretty good. That looks pretty good. So yeah, so what we do now, I usually just bring the blanket back in. Normally I'd have two tables. One table would be my glue table. The other table would be my finishing table. But I don't have that today. Just like I don't have my razor blade. Okay. Luckily I have about 8,000 of these. Not sponsored. So what you do now is a really good... Well, there's a cut. I don't know how much information you missed, but I have ranted about my GoPros before, and I'll do it again. Right in the middle of talking, the damn thing shuts off. Yeah, I know it's warm outside, but these are action cameras, GoPro. Action. I'm not even doing action. People use these outdoors. Why are they shutting off because of heat? Well, I'm not sure if it's recording because it's cut off twice now. Has plenty of battery and plenty of memory card, GoPro. Anyway, so I've notched out everything. I've got the glue down. I basically just need to go around and flip all my little tabs into place here that I've cut out. Give them a little bit of a pull to make sure they're tight. And that's about it, really. Just try to snug everything up and not a big deal, really. So I've notched these out so those little clips can slide back in. Gotta clean that up. A little bit of overhang there, but I can clean that up. Again, I'm not a professional. Just gonna work my way around. It's probably gonna shut off again any second, to be honest, because GoPros suck. Action camera, used outdoors. Are they only using them where it's 12 degrees? I'm just curious. Because mine keeps cutting off, it's 80 degrees outside. Just pure crap. This is a GoPro 8 black. I have a GoPro 9 black that's even worse. So, awesome. Sorry, I just had to do a quick little job over there. See in here. Not enough glue there. Perfect. Come back to that too. like I said, I'm not a professional, and it shows. So hopefully it gets most of this. This is my first ever Festiva door panel, so don't laugh at me too much when I flip this over in a minute. It's not too bad. I got some shit on it, but it's just a plain gray panel for now. I have to come back around. Door handles, window crank. There's one screw here that you put through that on the from the outside that holds the front section together. Other than that though, pretty straightforward. I just have a little bit of trimming out to do, and yeah, that's where that tape repair was, and you're going to see that a little bit too until I put the trim panel on, which is not going to be today. And of course you can see the little divots where I'm going to put those little clips that hold everything together, which I'm going to do right now. Of course the GoPro is going to cut out and you're going to miss that, but I'll be sure to show you before it goes in the car. So yeah, we'll be right back. About a third left. Yeah. I hate you, GoPro. Just can't tell you that right now. Shut off 3-4 times during this door panel process, and I guess we'll just fast forward. Hopefully I got enough tips in my clips to make this a good video. So if not, I blame GoPro 100%. Batteries suck. It shuts off all the time. My memory card, I'm just going to zoom in here. 7 hours and 30 minutes of video time left on my card. I can't even see what that says. 34% left on my battery, and it just keeps shutting off. After 2 minutes, after 8 minutes, after however many minutes, it just randomly shuts off. Shame on you. I'm going to show you the final result on these door panels. And then we're just going to wrap this up, because honestly, I'm really freaking warm. Be right back.